crochet friends, welcome back to Crazy Cool Crochet. This is Sylvia, for those of you who haven't met me yet. And it's been a little while since we've gone to these little sit-down chats. And I've had something in my mind lately, crochet related of course, and that is cottagecore. The cottagecore movement, cottage style decorating. Is this something that's new to you guys? It's been around for a few years now, but it seems that lately I'm hearing a lot about cottagecore. So I thought, okay, how does crochet play into this? And naturally it really does. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Cottagecore, crochet in cottagecore. What is cottagecore? For those of you who might be a little bit late to the party like I was. Does it matter to crocheters what cottagecore is or cottage style? It does. It actually does. So first of all, let's talk about what is cottagecore. Cottagecore is actually a movement. It's not just a decorating style like farmhouse or shabby chic, or I had trouble saying that, or boho, modern, contemporary, traditional. Those are styles. Cottagecore actually it takes on more meaning than just a decorating style. It's a whole movement behind cottagecore, and that is folks who are looking to get back to nature, so to speak, who want to bring nature into their homes, who want to spend more time in nature, who want to have a little bit of a slower lifestyle. And of course I'm generalizing here, I'm no expert, but there is a difference, and to me it's a fine line. Cottagecore is a lot like shabby chic as far as I'm concerned. Except, of course, that the one is just a decorating style, where the other, cottagecore, is, again, a whole movement. So let me show you some photos, pictures of what cottagecore encompasses, what it looks like, the aesthetics behind it. It's very floral, as you can see. I've tried to bring that in here. Florals and my little frilly dress. This is very cottagey. Florals, again, the outdoors, softness, peacefulness. And it's quite different from cabin style. When you think of a home as a cottage, it's in this discussion. It's very different from a cabin. So here's what a cabin looks like, as we all know. So a cabin, the way I see it, is more woodsy, very masculine, a little on the dark side, rustic, where cottage style is much lighter and very feminine. Again, very flowery. You're thinking of meadows and fairies. Okay, that's a whole other discussion. That's not even, scratch that. No fairies. Okay. But you see the difference here? So here's a couple of photos of cottages. And as you can see, this second one here is, I know that's more of a greenhouse in the background there. But the overall ambiance, this is what we're talking about. This is the cottage style. So I think it's pretty easy to see the difference between cabins and cottages. But as far as crochet, what does crochet have to do with any of this? There are very specific ways that we can contribute our talent and our skills in crochet to this design style and even to the lifestyle. And here are some photos. Usually when somebody's, if you're a little more up to date with the trend, when you think of cottagecore and crochet, you might be thinking, mushrooms mushrooms come up a lot when you're if you do a search, for example, on Google on cottagecore, crochet and crochet cottagecore patterns. You'll see a lot of mushrooms. I'm not entirely sure why, except that of course they're plant. Are they plants? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know my mushrooms, but anyway, it's outdoorsy. It's outside. It's out in the meadows. It's out in the woods. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I should have researched that one better. If you guys know, of course, let me know in the comments below. And let me know too, is this cottagecore movement something that you've been aware of? Is it something that you're interested in? Is it something that you've been working on with your crochet? Let us know. So to me, cottagecore is a lot about color. If you keep up with the trends again with farmhouse style. Farmhouse has been very white. White walls, white furniture, white decorations, white everywhere. And gray, a lot of grays. And cottagecore is very different in that it's very colorful. It's much more colorful. And to me, it's a lot more. It's a little more cluttered. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a little more cluttered. You've got more things in your home, and it's mostly handcrafted things. For example, in cottage style, you're thinking more like European homes, European country style. That's what I think when to me, it's a fine line. Except, of course, that we're talking about a whole movement here. It's not just design. So let me show you some more crochet offerings. And for most of these, I found the photos here and there, but I didn't get where they were from, or if you guys recognize any of these, please let me know, because I would really like to, include a link, at least in the description area, if not, anywhere else. But anyway, so this first one here's another one that a lot of people think of, like bandanas in their hair, or kerchiefs, little scarves. And here's one of the queens of crochet who came up with one. So that little head covering is very, very cottagecore. And here's a few more. As you can see, this table setting. This is the epitome of cottagecore. The little tablecloth and the chair coverings. This is it, guys. This is cottage style crochet. The little tea cozy. Here we go. This also 100% cottagecore. Crochet in cottagecore. This is what we're talking about. These little coasters. So as you can see, everything is very colorful. And check out these photos of these girls or women. You can see how it's very almost whimsical. The flowers in their hair and this long, soft, wavy hair. All of this is very cottagey. And here's another example of crochet in the cottagecore style. These dolls, again, the epitome of cottagecore. This is it right here. I wish so much that I had taken the time to find out who designed these. This is gorgeous. I don't do any amigurumi? Is that how you say it? See, I can't even say the word, much less execute any designs in this. And this last picture here of the flowers, and I think they're in a window. Again, it's very serene and peaceful and flowery and outdoorsy, and this is cottagecore. Now, I'm going to show you my little offering in this category. It's a crochet cottagecore market bag, and as you can see, I made it very colorful, and I will put this up in a day or two, the actual tutorial for it. So be watching for that. And of course, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and click the little notification bell, so that way when this pattern comes out, when the tutorial is uploaded in YouTube, you'll be notified so that you don't miss it. For those of you who sell and who, maybe do craft shows, customers, clients, you want to show that you're on trend, you're on top of it. So, especially for craft shows, have a little corner or a little table or something, and a little sign saying, crochet and cottagecore, and people will gravitate to that because they, especially the younger crowd, they're the ones who are really driving this movement. So have a few items. It's back here in the background. If you can see it, the yellow waffle stitch pillow. Let me also leave a little graphic of it. That's very cottagecore. The color, the style. So have something like that for sale, and maybe some of those coasters. Those things are, obviously you can just pop those out really quick and sell them in little sets of 3 or 4. Whatever else you can think of. Oh, little tiny crocheted flowers in your little cottagecore corner. Oh, cottagecore corner. There you go. Trust me, people are going to gravitate to that. So see, we as crocheters, we need to be on top of these things. Okay, so let me know if any of this was new to you, or if I'm the one that's late to the party. Comment down below. And if you want, give me a thumbs up just to help me out here. All these little things, and of course watching the whole video, are super helpful, and I really so much appreciate it. So again, be watching for the Cottagecore Marketplace bag, because that'll be coming up in a couple days. Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one.